Welcome to the final episode of Buffalo Builders.
This year started with 2 dirt lots, and the community came together to celebrate the groundbreaking for the first home. The students got busy right away working on measuring, cutting, and hammering as they framed the first house. The students made record progress under the leadership of instructor Bruce Haberly and job supervisor Carl Bertino. Then, for the first time in Construction Academy history, the team broke ground on a second home sponsored by Romac Distribution.
In this episode, the All-Star crew will be handing over the keys not to 1, 2 homes to local families that really need them.
But before we get to the exciting dedication ceremonies and the home reveals, we're going to look back at the All-Star crew working together as a team to complete both houses for the Duket and the McPherson families. It's a beautiful spring morning in Wildwood, Florida. Romac Building Supply is making delivery to the job site before the students arrive. Today, the All-Star crew will be working on trim work and painting.
We got molding going on. Let's get those in place. Somebody start filling the holes, caulking the holes up, and then you have 2 people painting doors.
How do we load this?
When you pull it back.
How do you pull it back?
What?
Look, see how,
Yeah.
see the little ridges in there?
Oh. You had to twist it?
What? See how they don't do anything right there? When you flip it, catches.
I wouldn't have figured that out.
Yep. So that play. Oh,
This guy.
oh. Oh, this is a stud finder. So it's like, you just drag it across the wall, and then whenever it beeps with that red line, that means there's a stud there.
House number 1, sponsored by Citizens Bank, is in its final stages of construction. Cabinets have been installed, and Galaxy Home Solutions and Mike Scott Plumbing have put in the finishing touches on the electrical and plumbing. It's flooring day on housing number 2, sponsored by Romac Distribution.
Hard at work.
I was just taking a little nap. Class hasn't started yet.
All right, take your time, guys. Do a decent job because we don't want to have to rip the floor apart to fix it.
The All-Star crew has already done flooring in the first home, and they're able to bring those skills into the McPherson home this week. It's a great day to have our friends from Galaxy Home Solutions at our second home to finish up their work. The program between Habitat for Humanity of Lake Sumter and the Villages Charter High School Construction Management Academy offers students a unique opportunity to work alongside local businesses. Many alumni have gone to great careers with companies they have met on the job site right here.
We're right at the wrap-up stage. We have 2 houses going. The 4506 job is ready for side, and this job is the 4409 job, and all we need is the electrical and power turned on, and then minor touch up as far as painting. So we're doing well. But they don't like painting. They'll do anything but painting. But we've got a good bunch of students. From the day they started till now, they've improved. Their outlook is better. They look forward to getting to the job. They look forward to completing a task. So they're really, really good. And I pray for their future, that whatever endeavor they take over, they'll use it full-heartedly and for the Lord. Coming down to the end of a job is always tough because you're looking for completion, and there's always a punch list, and then the punch list, and after punches is always another punch list. So it's the end stage is the toughest job of the whole thing, but it does end, and then we look on to new ventures and blessing people. We look more to bless people than the new ventures.
Really gotta like push it in there, you know?
See what he said is?
It's sod day on the job site, and the great folks from Tri-County Landscaping are back again this year to serve the community and mentor the students. Joining the Construction Academy today is the Ag Academy from the Villages Charter High School.
Yeah, I think we'll just start that way and work
Our way all the way up here, and then we'll work our way out of here. So we'll move some of those pallets.
because there's some extra grass there.
We are in the final stages of turning the house over. The sod is probably about the last thing that we get to do before we turn the house over to the homeowners. Kids have been doing great. Matter of fact, we finished about 3 weeks ago, and we've actually been in the classroom learning some other book skills in the classroom. The kids would certainly rather be out here than in the classroom, though.
The students are taking the sod, they grab it by the top, they drop it down the place and kick with the shoe and nice tight butt, and they just go. It's laid in a straight line, a pattern, just put them together. And water it and it grows. As simple as that. I feel great. I think it's come along very nicely. They're all excited about what they've done. I encourage them to tell their friends and just brag on themselves because of the ability that they've been given to do these things, and hopefully get more students or friends or young people involved with helping the Habitat way, and just giving God the glory for all things.
And we're out here today helping the construction class lay some sod at their Habitat for Humanity houses. This is our third year doing this, and this will be house 3 and 4 this year for us. Love coming out here, love bringing my kids out here. So this is one of my favorite parts of the year.
It's very easy. You just have to pick the grass and just place it in there. Nothing hard, pretty easy, just getting yourself dirty.
It's always fun to see them kind of show up and not really know what to expect, and then they kind of get their hands dirty. It's not like other parts of building a house. It's a lot of dirt under the fingernails kind of stuff. But I've heard a few of them say once they finished that first house, like how much of a difference it made, and that's why we enjoy doing it.
Today's been great. It's always an experience. I know this 3rd or 4th year we've done it with the kids, so it's always a good time. It's messy. There's nothing clean and fun about what we do, So ants and spiders and kids running around scared of bugs. So, but I mean, it's went fine though. We are laying Bahia sod today. You know, it's basically just pasture grass. You know, it's coming out of a pasture, so it's been grown, then it's been cut. Just a little bit less maintenance. You know, if it rains, it'll grow. You know, it'll need, you know, sprinklers to water it every day to keep it alive. So just a little bit easier to take care of, a little bit more native.
So I remember the first time we got out here, you know, in early August and stuff like that. And we were just contemplating about how we're gonna get these houses built and stuff like that. We started working as a team, you know, started making progression, and fast forward, you know, we got 2 beautiful houses here. And it's just been a great year with Mr. Habley and the class, so just been having fun out here. I feel like I've grown as a person, well, just becoming a man out here, you know, because I usually, I don't do stuff like this, you know, after especially transferring over here from ag. So I just became new to this, but I feel like I've grown as a person just because we have guys like Mr. Habley and Mr. Carl here. They help you through life and, you know, just show me different aspects of life when we're out here every day.
The All-Star crew is back on the job site to work a few last days to build a privacy fence for homeowner Shannon.
Today we're in Wildwood at the McPherson Habitat House, where we are supplying materials to build a fence for privacy. We reached out to Great Southern Wood Preserving, one of our cherished partners who we buy build materials from, specifically treated materials.
We opened up here in Sumter County in 1990. It was our 4th facility. We're headquartered in South Alabama, privately held company. Romac is a big customer of ours here locally, and we pressure treat lumber. We also distribute building materials like AZEC. So Lewis reached out, said, hey, you know, we're doing a habitat project over here. They need some materials, some fencing material, and would you guys be interested in helping out? And I said, you know, of course, anything we can do to help the community, we're all for it. We've got some fencing material that we shipped out, and some 2x4s, some 6-inch pickets that we sent out so they could have a nice new fence around this property.
My favorite part is just being able to stand back and see that I built it, and that I know I can keep whatever's supposed to stay in, and whatever stays out, stay out.
Fence looks great. They're doing a great job. The kids are enthusiastic and just so happy to be able to continue to offer the service that they've been offering for, I guess, 9 months now as they've built the house. Bruce, I've learned Bruce, he's meticulous. That looks good. I'd take that. I'd have them kids at my house.
Today, students will be dedicating 2 homes, not just one, 2 homes to local families that really need them.
This key is more, or unlocks more than just this front door. This key unlocks a successful future for this family.
It's always amazing to see what the students are able to get out over the course of the year, the investments that they've made, how much they've learned, and at the end of every build, at the end of every school year, it's so fantastic to hear from them in their own words about what they're looking forward to doing when they graduate.
Honestly, I think that was the best part about doing it, knowing I'm not just doing it for like people that can already afford it or like they can do it all on their own, knowing that these people will actually appreciate it.
Duket household in Wildwood, Florida. Yay! The living area, the living room, the dining room, the kitchen. It's so big. Hi, welcome to breakfast. Yeah, wash your hands. Would you like? Wash your hands. You're on camera.
Say hey to the camera. Doing a walkthrough. Inside is my room.
Yeah, this is the most important room in the house. This is the master bedroom. I have my own room again after 13 years as well. And a window with a great view of a nice yard. And a walk-in shower. I'm so excited. Thank you, Habitat. You make
Thank you,
dreams come true.
Habitat. Thank you, Habitat. 3 generations.
Yep.
Come on in. We're home. All right, next one on
it's a really great day for the kids to, I think they really get to figure out why they work so hard in this house when they get to turn it over to the homeowner.
When you're in a homeowner journey, sometimes you don't understand why it's not your turn yet. And the other day, a Bible verse came to my head, and it was Proverbs 3:5, and it's trust in the Lord with all thine heart and lean not into your own understanding. And it hit me that it's this group of students that God wanted this class and these instructors and this sponsor and Habitat of Lake Sumter to be a part of my journey and to be the foundation. So I pray that you guys take this and it's recognized, and you guys did amazing, amazing work. And thank you to all the adults that guided their hands.
The best part is probably today, being able to hand the keys over to the homeowner. That is a joyous moment to be able to be a part of that. It's nice.
It's more than just a house. It's more than just a one-time thing. It's more than just a school with a program. It's really a commitment to the future.
Here in our community, we want to keep and retain the up-and-coming generation to stay in our community, right? To become business owners, business leaders, and to be able to give back and build something for the next generation. So through that experience and what these students are able to achieve, we're really building a better future for Lake and Sumter County. And the output of that is the housing for the families. So, I mean, why wouldn't we want to do it?
We're presenting this tree on behalf of Romac Building Supplies so that this tree can root in this land just like this house is going to root in this land. Hopefully when this tree is way up in there, you'll be able to cut a beautiful magnolia blossom.
It's time for the talented women of the Villages Deco Club to take over and decorate our homes, and thanks to the donations and the efforts of their members, they're fully furnished.
Right, isn't that great? It doesn't take up a lot of room. Basket on there. Home sweet home. All right. So it will look much prettier when she gets here. And that's up. Yeah.
We got a couple of TV consoles, couple of consoles in the room, 2 beds, dressers, a chair and a sofa.
Oh my goodness. I know, I'm so excited. Can you make that tighter than what I did? Oh my gosh, it looks better already. Oh, that's a miracle.
Yes, ma'am.
Oh my goodness. I know. They're waiting for you to cry.
So this one was a smaller, it's only a 2-bedroom, 1 bath. So there were, I'd say about 4 of us working on this. You wouldn't need much more than that. We've done this since 2013, so we really have it down pat. Shannon said she wanted light and bright and happy. And that's what we went on.
Your little cottage has been transformed to light and bright and happy. Well, at least we're happy. So we got you are too, and you look pretty happy.
Yes, I'm speechless.
Oh, good.
Oh my God, it looks so good. I'm overwhelmed with joy. From the beginning of the process of knowing that Romac sponsored it and Habitat, and then the icing on the cake, the partnership of it all coming together with the design club. I can't even, I've said it a couple times, but there's not one word that can encapsulate today.
Your self-help. I need a.
Oh my gosh, it's so beautiful. Oh my gosh, it's so beautiful. My chair.
We had to get your chair, and your chair was very important.
Every time I keep going into a different room, I'm getting a better feel. I love my kitchen. My washroom is amazing. My garage is fantastic. Every time I keep going into one, I love it.
Wow.
It's amazing.
So you could run it on the floor.
This is gorgeous.
I like the storage. I like that one.
Mm-hmm.
This is gorgeous. This is absolutely, feel this. This is like, it's a long way from our plastic stuff, huh? Like, you know, the small victories as a mom and as a woman, small victories are huge victories. Huge, huge. Oh my gosh. It's so warm and beautiful in here. It's like I'm home.
Great, that's what we
Barb,
wanted.
thank you guys. I'm so glad you're here.
Thank you for watching another season of Buffalo Builders. We'd like to thank Habitat for Humanity of Lake Sumter for all the work they've done this last year. Plus, we'd like to thank Bruce Habley, the instructor at the Villages Charter High School. His team did an amazing job. We'd also like to thank our sponsors, and we'd like to thank you for watching. Be sure to support construction education. Join us next year when we'll have a new all-star crew and a new season of Buffalo Builders. If you would like to be part of these projects or support construction education, contact Dr. Kelly Colley at the Villages Charter High School or Danielle Stroud with Habitat for Humanity of Lake Sumter. Please support construction education.
From foundation to rooftop, Romance got you covered.